Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and back to another Ride With Me vlog. Okay, so I did have an introduction filmed and for some reason that got deleted, as well as the first part of me grooming Filo. So I apologize for that. I promise I did brush his body, but it's gone. It's lost in space somewhere now. But anyways, yes, as you can see, I am riding Mr. Filo once again, and I am so glad to get to ride him again. I've actually been really enjoying riding Filo lately. I do love all of the horses, but I feel like Filo challenges me in ways that the other horses don't. Filo is a big corner cutter and he's got a difficult canter to sit to, and those are two huge things that honestly I really do need to work on, and Filo forces me to work on those things. He doesn't let me get away with it, so I think Filo is really good for my riding at this stage. So now that we are all done grooming, it is time to tack up Filo, and guys, I finally got my own saddle pad, and oh my goodness, look at it!
You like it? It looks so good on you. I'll eat it.
Oh my gosh, her blanket flops on her. Oh, that is gorgeous on Filo.
Doesn't it look good on him?
Looks so good.
You looking stylish, darling.
I am so glad that I decided to go with a dark green. I feel like it just looks absolutely stunning on Filo, and it just looks good on everyone in my opinion.
Red could also be his color.
He could look good in red too. Looks
I love
good.
how it's smaller than his body.
He's a large man, okay?
He's not like. Wait, how much hands is he?
I don't know, but he's like a lot of hands. Do you think he's 17 hands? Are you 17 hands?
Maybe like almost.
Are you 17 hands? He's definitely 16.
Okay, so I keep meaning to ask my trainer how many hands Filo is, because I really don't know. He's definitely at least 16 hands. I don't think he's quite 17, but I really would like to know, and I just keep forgetting to ask, but he's definitely a big boy for sure.
Are you ready? I don't know if I like the way this fits.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just don't like it. It's too new. It needs to be broken in.
Yeah, I think it just needs to adjust his head.
Oh, it's so stiff.
Oh, he just want to bite you.
Mr. Filo.
So Filo got a brand new bridle, and as beautiful as it is, honestly, I think I prefer the old one. I hate when things are too new and they're all stiff and they need to be broken in, but once they're broken in, they're perfect. But that time in between is just so uncomfortable.
Did Filo get a new bridle? It's so fancy.
Okay, so now I'm going to do my prep steps before getting on, and along with Filo's new bridle, recently he also got new stirrups, and they are the longest stirrups I've ever seen in my entire life. I literally have to roll them 3 times, and I'm not that short. Like, I'm short, but I'm not that short, so that's fun.
Why is this bridle so twisted? Anyways, good boy. Don't nip.
Okay, we're going to start off with a nice long walk just to make sure Filo is all warm, especially now that it's winter. We really want to make sure our horses are warm before we ask them to do any work. So after a nice long warm up, we are going to ask for the trot. And let me tell you guys, I rode Confetti the lesson before this one, so to go from a teeny tiny pony onto Filo is definitely such a weird change and takes some getting used to. Okay, so right away I can see, especially after watching this video, is that as per usual, Filo is cutting those corners pretty hard and making the circle quite small. So I do want to make sure that I am not letting him turn too early or cut those corners. And in this lesson, I do really struggle with that. And I do wish I was working harder for those corners. There are some corners are better than others, but it was definitely a theme in today's lesson. Especially this one right here. I let him cut that way too tight. But I'm really glad that I have this video for me to reflect back on, because to be honest, after that lesson, I didn't really think that it was that big of a problem. But watching the footage, I'm like, absolutely, yes, you need to fix that immediately. Okay guys, so I am happy to report that my sitting trot has been feeling a lot better lately. I think I have, for the most part, corrected for my rounded shoulders in the sitting trot.
Don't scare the horses.
Change direction across the diagonal. Claire can lead us off, H to F.
Okay, so now we are crossing the diagonal, changing the rein, and we are essentially going to be doing the exact same exercise going the other way now. Seeing that corner makes me visibly cringe. I can't stand it. And honestly, I really do know better, so that should not have been happening.
That's a good corner. Toe turn forward.
When we were going around the arena, my corners were fine. I was working for them, but for some reason I wasn't when we were going over these center poles, and I have no good excuse. I really don't.
Drop his nose because you were squeezing your inside leg so strong.
Ooh, thank you.
Sorry? That's it. Right leg. More. That's a good corner, yeah. But he's bent to the outside. You're getting the corner with the outside there.
Okay, so they're starting to get a little bit better. I'm still not totally satisfied. It's fine coming off the wall, but over that second pole, he's cutting it pretty hard. Okay, so you know what time it is now. We are going to get ready to do our canter. But of course, first I'm going to check Filo's girth. I don't want my saddle to fly off.
I don't know if he likes his new bridle.
Yeah, I think the bit is a touch low. You needed to put it up a hole, but the hole wasn't big enough to fit the pin. He's like forced it.
Oh.
So you put it like a...
Look at him. He's so unhappy. Philo, you're okay. It feels weird. This bridle is so stiff.
Yeah.
He's like, can you help me?
Leave me alone. I think this needs to be higher up
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, it definitely looks like too big for sure.
Okay. It needs to work in a little bit. Oof, that's cold air coming through. Is he sweating? Why is he sweating?
I don't know. You have so much slobber on your elbow now.
I always get slobber from him every time.
He is so slobbery.
Every time I touch him, I get a grass stain on my shoulder.
Yeah, he's gross.
Okay, next time.
Can I go right?
What?
Because I feel like he's slower right, so I feel like that'll give me more confidence to go left. Is that valid?
No, go left.
Ah!
Okay, so she said to go left first, and I swear on my life that I thought we ended up changing directions. I don't know how I got so mixed up, but we ended up going right first when I was supposed to go left. I swear I meant to go left.
Whoa. Oh. I totally thought I changed. I was like, wow, this feels great. I swear I didn't do that on purpose. Okay. Cross my heart. Lead change? Why?
For some reason, he just thought he was going right.
Uh,
More attention on the right rein.
okay, that would make sense why he wanted to bring us into the wall. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That felt good. That felt good. Good boy.
Okay guys, so already feel like a big improvement cantering on Filo from the last time that I rode him. I definitely feel much more comfortable with his canter, and I'm only holding the saddle for a couple seconds for that bouncy transition, but overall my seat was feeling a lot better on him.
Where, sir? I was going to. Huh?
Let him cut the corner in and your circle too tight.
Yeah, okay. Whoa.
Right leg. He's cutting this corner really hard. Try as best you can to keep your right leg really pushing into him.
Okay.
That's better. Now left knee kick, left knee kick. Relax your hands and forward. Leg.
Woo! Oh, did it actually?
Well, you make it back out to the wall, right?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Turned in and you cut like up at the letter F.
Oh man, yeah, he cuts the corner really hard on the right.
Okay guys, so obviously still struggled with keeping him in the corners on that right canter lead. He does cut really hard on the right, but in my opinion, I do think it was better than it was last week or the last time that I rode Filo.
Filo, you're so dramatic.
So honestly, I'm feeling pretty satisfied with this lesson. Wish I was doing those corners better, especially over those circle trot pulls in the middle. I really don't have any excuse for cutting those corners. Canter, I can kind of cut myself a little bit of slack because I'm still not 100% comfortable with Filo's canter, and we've only really been cantering for like 6 months. I've been trotting for a while now, so I have no excuses there. But next time I ride Filo, it will be even better.
Ah! My feet!
If you ride a tall horse in the winter, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Don't nip. You don't like your bridle, do you? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know, buddy. Don't slobber me.
My trainer is not wrong. Every time I pet Filo, I end up with slobber all over me, which is really gross, but at the same time, it's just a part of Filo, and honestly, I love it.
Look at the shadow pad. You look so nice. You look so good and green. Come on.
Now that our lesson is all done, it is time to head back into the barn, but of course, first a selfie with the handsome boy himself. So now we're just going to head back into the barn. I'm going to untack Filo, give him a little groom, give him a little grain, and then he gets to go back outside.
Okay, can you fit? Okay, good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Filo. Hey, Mr. Tracy. So much hay. Yeah, 1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
So of course, the very first thing Filo does is go for a ginormous mouthful of hay, but he deserves it. He was such a good boy today. Well, that was our lesson and that was my video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week for my next video. Bye!